Hi there, I'm Gail Wood, and welcome to the Massage and Spa Success Podcast. This is where massage and spa professionals come for tips, strategies, inspiration, and interviews with industry leaders. So get comfortable and let's dive into today's episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to the Massage and Spa Success Podcast. I am very excited to be doing my first book review episode today and beginning with the book Good Massage Gone Bad, Recognizing the Red Flags by Tina Hopkins. So Tina is a fellow North Carolina massage therapist. She has a multi-therapist practice in King, North Carolina. And I loved everything about this book. I think everyone in our industry should read it, even if you don't often have problems with inappropriate clients. It's good to have an understanding of some of what's going on out there. And I also think this is still something that can crop up from time to time. And for a lot of us, it can be very, very out of left field and unexpected. I had a situation that came up where I work. It was over a year ago now, but I had been there for a few months and I had actually just been thinking, you know what? I haven't had any problems here. All of the clients here are so nice. This is wonderful. Maybe, that ship has sailed and it's not something that I'll have to deal with anymore at my age or in this particular place. And then it wasn't a couple days later that I had a gentleman come in. Actually, he wasn't a gentleman, he was a jerk. I had someone come in and the red flags were there. I saw the red flags. I brushed them off because, I just was having a good day and I just didn't really think that much of it. And I hadn't had any problems in years. It was something I hadn't had to deal with in a long, long time. And this person asked me, to do some things I wasn't comfortable with, but just walking that line. And I froze. I finished the massage. I just got real quiet, finished the massage, got out of there. And then, of course, spent the next few days and weeks beating myself up over why didn't I handle it differently? And this is a therapist, I'm a therapist with, at that time, 29 years of experience. I just hit my 30-year anniversary. And that was when I just decided that will never happen to me again, ever. Enough is enough. It's not something I've dealt with real frequently in my career, but it has come up from time to time. And I've always wished that I could handle it a little more confidently and a little bit better. So I'm going to share one more story and then I'm going to get into the book. But a few months after that, another man came in, red flags again. And I stood up for myself and I told the front desk, I said, he needs to fill out this form completely, all of his information, phone number, email address, health information, sign the bottom, or he's not coming back with me. He did. He filled it all out. I brought him back with me. And I was just thought, you know what, I'm going to bring this up from the get-go. I could tell he wasn't from the United States. And I just said, have you had massages other places? When have you had massage before? Which is a normal question I would ask. And it just, the conversation led to the types of massage that he'd had in the past. And I was able to clearly state, we don't do that in North Carolina. We don't do that in the United States. And, this is a therapeutic massage. And that's not going to happen here. And he was fine with it. Honestly, he was just lonely. And what I loved is that I was able to be empowered to speak up and turn that situation around. And that's exactly the kind of skills that you're going to learn when you read Good Massage Gone Bad. And I had not even finished the book yet, but Tina was in my head because I had multiple conversations with her at conventions and conferences, and she was actually kind of in my ear when I handled that situation, and I was like, I can't wait to tell Tina how great I did handling this situation. So, so the name of the book again, Good Massage Gone Bad, Recognizing the Red Flags. And then on the inside cover, she puts, or as I affectionately call it, Perv Rehab. And this is one thing that I really like about Tina is she does believe that through education, some clients can become good clients. And I believe that too, because I've seen that over the years, especially working with, back in the early 2000s, I worked with a lot of retired people and, you know, people that were getting massages in the 1960s and 70s may have a different view of massage therapy. And I was able to, turn some people that um, were being too flirtatious or something like that when they first started coming to me into really great clients. So I believe that it's totally possible. I love that she shares her personal story and her reasons for writing this book. I think it's something that a lot of us will be able to relate to. She goes, through some of the history of massage and the background and kind of how we ended up here where we are today. um, so one thing that I love is she gets into that sometimes we underreact, we don't see the red flags, we brush them off, we ignore things because we don't want to see um, that in somebody and we doubt ourselves like, oh, that was probably just an innocent comment, or, oh, maybe they just don't like doing paperwork, or it's very, very easy to brush things under the rug until it's kind of too late and we're on the spot. But we can also overreact. And I 100% agree with this. I want to read this one quote from the book. We have therapists so busy looking for the signs that they make innocent actions or words out to be proof the client is going to be inappropriate. And then we have others who want to see the good in everything, but overlook clear red flags and then get upset that they did not see it coming. And I tend to be on the side of overlooking the red flags, but I do also know there are therapists that um, I see posting online who I feel like, we could give that person a little bit more grace to see, what they meant by that, by asking questions. And I feel like asking questions is one of the best ways to do that. And that's one thing that she really teaches throughout this book is how to assess through asking questions where somebody's going. And then of course there are times when you can tell right away, and she has some great ideas for, just how to make sure that client is clear that you're not providing the services that they're asking for without sending them off to other massage therapists, right? We don't want to just um, push our clients off to other therapists in our area. We want to stop them from moving forward. She goes into what you can do legally when people are making inappropriate requests, how to keep records in case a problem does escalate later. Um, Lots of stuff I did not know about things that people might ask for, code words, sites where your business might be listed and how to get your business off of those sites. Um, should your business information be, stolen and put somewhere that you don't want it to be. There are entire websites where people can go and learn how to groom massage therapists. So it's kind of scary. And I highly recommend that you at least know what's going on out there, right? She has lots of great questions to ask yourself to figure out where you fall on the spectrum of things and where you might need to make some changes or improvements, and also how to review your website, your marketing materials, and all of your marketing messages to make sure that you're not doing anything unintentionally to attract these types of clients, because there are some things out there that are code words that I never would have thought of, that any of us could use, just, making up what we thought would be a fun special. So, yep, you should definitely get Good Massage Gone Bad. Tina also has a class that is a 4-hour ethics class. So if you prefer to learn through video and instead of reading a book, that's an option for you as well. I will link to where you can get the book, where you can find her class in the show notes. And yep, this is a good read. It's something you could definitely get through in a weekend. So pick up this book, take it with you on your next trip somewhere, the next time you're going to have some downtime, and instead of grabbing your phone, read a good book. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. Thank you for listening to the Massage and Spa Success Podcast with me, Gail Wood. Remember, new episodes drop every Wednesday morning, so be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing. For more tips and resources and free gifts, visit elevatewithgail.com, and I'll see you on the next episode.